Hello there guys and gals, the Welsh Hunter here, back with yet another 100% achievement and trophy guide, and this time we are getting it all in Gris, or Gris. But I can't call it Gris because my accent makes it sound funny and, my retirement Gris. Anyway, this was developed by Nomada Studio, published by Devolver Digital, and is usually available for £14.24 or $16.99 US. So then we play as Gris, who effectively has to go through the 5 stages of grief after she loses her big giant stone mama. And I'm not being rude there, it is a literal giant stone mama. Damn, is she thick with a double C. Sorry, and anyway, you need to traverse through platforms, light puzzle elements, and skill-based challenges in order to overcome the 5 stages. Now, as for achievements and trophies, the majority are for collecting things in each level. So, throughout the game, we've got 28 mementos to collect. Then there are things in different levels like rock piles in level 2, apples in level 3, and birds in level 5. Plus, there are a few miscellaneous ones that, again, are easy enough and on the way. Bear in mind, there is only chapter select when you finish the game, so if you end up missing something, refer to the timestamps, see which one you've missed, and come back later. All in all, you're looking at around 2 to 2.5 hours to get this done, so with that being said then, let's do it! Now, had a little bit of a slight issue, so that's why there's a continue there, so let us start a new game, and what you're going to see is the heartbreak of you being a little person and, yeah, losing your giant stone mama. But just enjoy the serenity, because this is one beautiful looking game. See, I can sing too. But let's not ruin it. Now, of course, normally, if you were to fall that far, you would be dead before you hit the ground, but video games, and of course she has a weird magic cape or something, plus we can't really call it realistic when she's real pissed off about a giant stone mama. Or is that the one that keeps it? It's all metaphors for stuff, isn't it? So, anyway, what you're going to do is press the left stick, and we're just going to walk to the right for now. If you press the A button, you'll just literally fall to your knees again. This isn't me selling my OnlyFans subscription, by the way. I don't fall to my knees. I'm so sorry. Let's not do that. Let's not ruin it already, huh? No, just continue walking to the right, and then Gris will automatically fall, and then we will be able to move and run and jump and stuff. So after she looks up to the sky in disgust and tears wipe away, what we're going to do is begin to head to the left. Now, of course, we can press the A button to jump. We're going to get some new mechanics later on in the game, but for now we can jump over the steps. Now, what you need to do is stay here and do not press anything until Gris automatically gets up herself. If you get up yourself by pressing the left stick, you will not get the achievement and you'll have to start a new game and just come back to this point. So you need to wait until Gris gets up herself and then the denial achievement will unlock. And it should be like, oh my god, my stone mama, or my stone sister or something or other. Anyway, for now, it's just a case of walking a long way to the right and just enjoying the whiteness of it all. So what you're going to see now is like these little balls of light. Now, they're not collectibles, but they are story-related orbs, we'll just call them. So they're story-related orbs, so you need, effectively, to progress, you just need to find these orbs to build a bridge of some sort and carry on. That's the purpose of the game. So, yeah. Let's continue heading to the ringy. To the right, I meant. By the way, the music in this game is unbelievably good. So what we're going to do, jump on this stone pillar and head back on yourself to the left. Climb in on these stone pillars, obviously jumping along any gaps along the way. And then head up and continue on to the upper right, where you're going to see the next orb of light. This will come in handy. Right, so we effectively need another orb in order to get past. So let's jump up to the left and head left. Jump up again. We're going to be coming up to our first Memento as well. Now, the thing I like about... So effectively all we're doing now... I've said effectively about 1,000,000 times. So we're going to jump straight off to the left and here's the first Memento. So that's all they look like. Again, just little balls of light and you'll know when it's collected when it's basically not flashing. I was just about to say effectively again then. But there we go. So that's the first Memento out of 28 we need to collect throughout the entirety of the game. So we'll head back up to the left, more or less just to where we were. You can see the orb light just above us. Now the thing I like about this game is it kind of looks obvious, or you think it may look obvious, where you need to grab the orb or where you need to grab something, but it's not that obvious. It's just, this whole game is just very well done. So just continue jumping up, all the way until you pretty much can't breathe because you've run out of oxygen up there. So this is the orb bridge I was talking about then. You get enough orbs, you make an orb bridge, and you orb bridge yourself over the orb bridge. Yeah, makes sense, right? So drop down, grab this next orb. We can then go to the right to go over the next orb bridge. And then just continue on to the right for a little bit longer. So, we are red, and you know what red means? We angry! So we are going through the first stage of denial, which is, of course, anger. Well, obviously, denial is the first one. I mean, the second one. So, climb up these steps. Now, if you want to actually get up these steps a little bit quicker, if you keep on, just continue to spam the A button, and then for some reason, she'll go a lot quicker than just walking up. So, just a little hint and a tip right there, if needed. Right, so we are going to be coming up to this part. So we're going to stand effectively in the middle of the screen. Little cutscene's going to play, and then we're going to be like, "Arr!" That was an angry pirate. Why? I do not know. So when we regain control of Gris, we're just going to continue on to the right. We're not going to be jumping up or anything. Don't need to just yet. So again, it is right. And I'm going to be saying that a lot throughout the game. Go to the right for a couple of minutes. Go to the right for a couple of minutes. Oh, go to the right for a minute or two. And now this is the slidey section. So you're going to see me jump, but you don't actually have to jump anything. You could just, again, worry about nothing for the time being. Until we're going to be coming up to an achievement in just a moment where we have to avoid being hit by a sandstorm at all, which lasts for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's a lot easier than I just made it out to be though, so nay panic. So let's get into the game good, well, now, and proper, apparently. So, once we're going to jump off to the right, and then we're going to start heading to the left. So once we get all the way down to the ground, again, without breaking our ankles, miraculously, we are going to head to the left. Why left, you may ask? Well, of course, it's off the beaten path. It's going to be our second memento of the game. Beautiful. There it is. So again, you'll know exactly when we've collected it because it'll stop spinning, shining. Shh, you want to get sued? And yeah, so that'll be the second one that is complete. So now, in just a moment, the more we head to the right here, we're going to be coming up to the Sandstorm achievement. So what we're going to see is little fans, and obviously you'll know when a sandstorm's about to hit is when those sandstorms start spinning. The way to avoid these sandstorms is just hiding in the big buildings. Now again, remember, if you're going uphill like I am just here, again remember to spam the A button to get up there a little bit quicker. That it does come especially and handfully useful for the sandstormy bits. In fact, here we started. So make sure to stay in this building. I almost messed it up. So make sure to go back into the building. You can tell when a sandstorm's happening. You got genuinely the brilliant music in the background. And of course, the screen turns red, the fan starts spinning. And as soon as it stops, then you are able to go. Now, timing can be quite tight. So as soon as the sandstorm stops, you just need to continue on. So no waiting around for anything, and if you think you have taken too long, just wait until the next sandstorm blows. Climb up onto these rocks right here. And as you can see then, normally you should just about make it. So just wait at the end until this sandstorm stops again. And away we go! Jump down, no ankle breakage, continue onwards. And then we're going to see a couple of rocks here that we are just going to clamber up. Again, remember to keep just spamming the A button to get up just a little bit quicker if you're worried about being blown away and voiding the achievement. There we go. So we're going to get our first orb. Now, also what I should mention, if you'll know if you've messed it up, because if you get caught in a sandstorm, Gris will do like a little backwards roll and she'll try hanging on for dear life. If that happens and you see that effect, you'll either have to just completely quit out and come back into the game again, quit out of the dashboard and come back in. That means that you failed the achievement or voided it. So here we are again then, just waiting for the next sandstorm to blow over. Now, once that's done, jump over. And we can just drop straight down and then continue obviously on to the right. And just go all the way right until we find another orb. And then, of course, remember to wait here for the next sandstorm to blow over. Honestly, genuinely one of the best scores of music this year, to be honest. Even though it was out last year, I think, wasn't it? Anyway, genuinely fantastic with everything. All the effects in the game, just brilliant. So, clamber back up onto the rocks again. And then, of course, we're going to go to the right and hide in this next part. And again, that's good, so we can jump over to the right. And now the ore bridge should be there, so we can just continue on, jumping over the gaps on the platforms, of course. And hiding in the next area when we get there. But what we've got is one memento in this area, plus this is a big like giant crab thing that walks. So, if you can see, we're just going to continue climbing up. So climb all the way up to the top. Now, when we do get to the very top, what you're going to do is drop down onto the ledge below and make sure that you grab the memento. So there we go. Once you have grabbed that, clamber your way back up. And again, we're just going to wait at the very top. Do not go out to the right just yet. And now, my friends, we are ready to go. So, go, Mr. Blow. Go, Mr. Joe, and go give yourself a blow. Or just go to the right anyway. So, we are going to now, obviously, jump straight down, since there's nowhere else to go. So, jump straight down and then hide to the left in this cave bit immediately. And once that's rock and rolling over, you could have seen the memento there, but we can't jump to it just yet. What we need is the new special ability that we're just about to grab. So smash it all the way to the right, of course, until we get into the next area. And then a little cutscene's going to happen here anyway. So yes, if you hold the X button, if you jump and then hold the X button, you turn into a big breeze block, which that would come in handy in real life for absolute rizzle, my nizzle. Right, so head all the way back to the left. Just continue running. Don't do any of the powers just yet. So what we're going to do then is jump up onto the cliff on the left-hand side here. So make sure to jump up again, and then jump and press the X button to jump straight down. That'll get you the memento. And again, wait here until the next sandstorm rages over. So again, run to the right and then hide in the next building until the next sandstorm rages over. So for the next bit, it's the sandstorm's going to come quite quickly. So what we need to do, as soon as you hear the music and see it start raging, just press and hold the X button. Now, there we go. So of course we ain't going to get rolled. You can still walk to the right, so you can continue ever so slowly, even though you are of course in a massive breeze block. But as soon as the sandstorm is over, again, remember to keep holding the X button. As soon as the sandstorm's over, you are then able to freely run to the right. Man, this is taking a while. And that's the end of that chapter. Well, not the chapter, but the sandstorm we have finally gotten through. Seemed to take forever to get through that one, but there we go. So as long as you didn't get blown over once by the sandstorm, and blown over not in the good way, you would have got the achievement just there. So, again, as is the norm, continue on to the right. So, who's up for some platforming? Come on, let's do it. Right, we're obviously going to go up, head to the left. Left jump, right jump, right jump. Now, sandstorms is going to happen here. So again, don't worry if you accidentally get blown over there. You will just hang on to the edge. If you do get blown off, obviously just climb back up and then press and hold the X button. To get this memento, though, what we need to do is stand over on this left-hand side ledge as far as you possibly can, and then when the next sandstorm comes, you should get blown over and the memento is yours. And there we go then. Nice and simples. So, right, let us continue on to the left now. We've got that memento in there, so we should be golden as nuggety balls now. You don't have to worry about getting on the old rock crab. We can just continue over to the left. All good. And now we can use our big massive power in order to drop down. So, bam it. Slam it. Yeah, sit on me, mama. Boosh. Oof. Somebody will break my pelvis like that. Nope, let's not get into this now. So we drop down and we'll continue to smash our way down. Now, these next set of achievements can be missable. The ones for like anger and obviously denial, etc, etc. So what we need to do is head over to the left-hand side first. And this small stone lady, what we're going to do is jump on her and we're going to break her down. Now, I believe this is missable because if you hit one specific stone lady on the right, you will automatically get the cutscene and you'll miss the achievement. So you need to hit that one on the left first. When we go over to the right and we get little butterflies chasing us, go away butterflies. What we need to do is find the next small stone lady. Smaller stone lady. There we go. So the one on the very right and the one to the left. Then we can jump up and smash her down. That will get the cutscene going, plus the achievement called Anger. So now we're coming up to the part of the game where we have to also collect some other stuff as well as mementos as we slide our way down. And they are for breaking 14 rock piles. Now, they can be very easily missed. So obviously when I tell you there's one, or again, refer to the timestamps, obviously just make sure to be getting those before you continue on with the story. Because there are actually some rock piles that if you go too far, you won't actually be able to grab them, so just be aware of those ones. So, from here we'll just continue up, and you can use these as like a bridge. So you're going to bridge yourself up to the top. And our first rock pile then is coming up. Once we drop down, you're going to see it kind of looks like little rocks balancing on each other, stone pile or whatever you want to call it. There is a certain word for them, isn't it? But anyway, that's the first out of 14 done. So we'll head up. Here's the second rock pile to grab, just next to these floating rock piles. They can be very easy to miss. And then we'll jump up onto the rocks, up to the right, and the third one is going to be directly here as well. So give that a bam wham, thank you ma'am. What we'll do now, we need to get this rocking and rolling. So what you need to do is just smash yourself down with your concrete block. Jump over to the right to find the fourth rock pile. So that's 4 out of 14 done already. So this is kind of just like a little puzzle sort of thing. All you got to do is just wait until it obviously drops down, and then you can climb yourself up. Get a little ore bridge going, that's fine. And then, whoopsie daisy, there we go. So, rock pile number 5 is right here as well, so make sure to smash this down with your CB, with the concrete block. And then jump over to the left. Right, once we drop here, we're going to jump over to the left. And then, of course, we're going to jump up, up. And we are going to concrete block ourselves down so that we can jump over to the left. Again, very clever stuff in this game. Really enjoy these types of puzzles. Once we go into the top right then, we are going to concrete block our way to the right and then head to the left. Sorry. Jump onto the rock and over again. Don't worry about that, you can't actually climb up just yet. What we need to do is climb up onto this rock here onto the left. Wait for one of these bridge windmills. And apparently I just decided to completely miss that one, so we'll try with the next one. There we go. Now what we need to do, we're actually going for the next Memento of the game. So just wait until we get to the top. Jump over to the next part of the bridge and over to the next one. There's the Memento at the top, and make sure to drop down to the right in order to grab the next orb. So that's that one done. Then we can just drop straight down and head to the right. Nice little area done right there. So jump over to the right again. And then what we're basically going to do now is go over to the next right side. So another orb bridge will appear. So just wait until you can jump up. Oopsie daisies, there we go. Next rock pile is right here as well, so don't forget to smash this one down too. Boom! Smash it with your big, thick concrete block. So, once we jump up here, we're going to jump to the left, since you can't go to the right, and the next rock pile is going to be in this tiny little building area right here as well. So, wham it, bam it, thank you, ma'am it. There we go, job done. Right, we're going to jump up to the right, and we're going to smash this, we're going to concrete block this one down. I'm just going to call it concrete block attack. Yeah, concrete block, you know what I mean. Right, so the next rock pile is right up here, so again, concrete block attack this one. That's the next rock pile done. Then we can jump over to the right. That bridge should automatically get there to get you the next Memento. Then we can just jump back up and continue on to the left this time. And slide, boy! Next rock pile coming up then. So make sure again to smash this one down here. Boom! There we go. Now, this puzzle looks more complicated than it actually is, but in order to get it to go, you actually need to stand right in the middle of these two in order to get them working. And then we can just head over to the left. So, jump over to the left, drop down on the left-hand side to get the next rock pile done there as well, and then we can continue our way up. So again, wait for it to go obviously bottom left here so we can jump up. And then we need to jump over to the left-hand side. And then you should be okay now to just continue over to the left. Once again, there is going to be no rock pile there, actually. Sorry, I was thinking that's the other side, that one. So for now, we'll head up. And then from here, what we're going to do is continue all the way down. And give yourself the big old booty smash on this bottom rock. That's going to release the balloon rock of sorts. So what we need to do then is just make your way all the way to the top right here. As you can see, that didn't go too well, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that just yet. So what we need to do now is concrete block this part. Wait, again, keep holding the concrete block. Keep holding it for a little bit until you're able to jump over to the right in order to grab the next orb. Oh, it went down a little bit further than I anticipated, but there we go. Grab the orb. Now, this is a sort of race against time, so what we're going to do is hold it until we get all the way to the bottom, and then we need to quickly as we can climb ourselves all the way to the top in order to get onto the top platform where the balloon is. So make your way all the way to the top, and then hopefully you should have enough time in order to jump over to the platform. Again, as long as you make no misses, you should be good to go. And then wait here for a second, of course, until we can get over to the left. There we go, now we should be good. Jump over, concrete block, you smash your way onto this part. Oosh. That will brilliantly and get us some rocks. Jump over to the left to get the next memento. And then we can go, whee! Ah, holy crap! And job done. So now we are heading over to the right. So again, just make your way over to the right. Should be okay. It can be a little bit slightly tricky, but it's not too bad. Just go over to the right. And this is where we're actually going to find the next rock pile. So make sure to smash this one down before moving on. So smash that one. Head to the right. Again, automatic bridges should appear. So avast we go, mateys, off to the left once again, to find yet more rock piles. And if we just head up, we're going to head up the right to the rocks, and then continue down. We're going to smash down on Krabby Crab's head, and then what we're going to do is head all the way to the right, and then eventually we will find our next orb. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's back down we go, with a move your legs and break your legs, or something. Right, so into the main little puzzle area again, and this time we're going to go even further up now. So, yep, just wait until it obviously goes onto the side, and obviously you can jump up. Orb bridge should now be complete. So now we can make our way there. Now, the next couple of rock piles, there's one directly off the orb bridge right here, so make sure to smash this down. And there are the final two. Make sure to be getting these two first. Just up above the room right there. Do not climb all the way up. Very important. So we're going to climb up once, and then just go to the right. Grab these next two, and then the Inuksuit achievement should unlock. If you ended up going all the way to the top, what I found was there was no way to get back down, so you would have missed the achievement, and you would have had to have replayed up to this point again. So obviously making sure to grab those first, and then we don't have to worry about anything else. So this part then, we need to, well, we need a big jump. We need a big daddy jump. So it's literally just a case of climbing all the way up to the top, heading left, and just keep on climbing until we reach the very top. It's a sort of very easy linear path. Ready for the Assassin's Creed style dive of life now. Obviously make sure to concrete block it yourself. And we're going to start moving in the air. You know, it's a circus, right? So it's just going to be a little case now of jumping across some rocks, and then we are going to get into the stone hand of thick stone mommy. Plus, we'll get the achievement called Green, and then we can literally dive off to the right and have a minute or two of slide and surf and skate and slide and surf and turf. Here we go then, so we are going to get to the third stage, which is going to be called bargaining, of course, since, you know, it's denial, anger, bargaining, the fourth one, depression, and acceptance, so yeah. So, the next chapter is effectively going to start now. So let's go, Gris ball. So jumping over to the left, this is the level where we're going to have to find some apples, 8 apples to collect. But yeah, we won't worry about them for just a couple of minutes. So continue on to the left for the time being, and then right at the very end, do your very own AC style leap of faith. Oh, there we go, we're good. That's it. The Earth song is over. Right, again, we're just going to get used to the beautiful scenery of life while proceeding to the left. Nothing to worry about just yet. But here is one of the features of this level. The trees disappear and reappear. So obviously we'll just wait until the tree, as soon as the second tree reappears, there we go. You should have plenty of time to move over. And also, did you like my narration? That was my David Attenborough impression. And now the birds, instead of mating, they start spewing in each other's mouths. Birds are sick, twisted, and apparently fake as well, according to some people. Birds... something to tell you, birds are not fake, okay? Birds are as real as you or me. So, now we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty-ish of this stage. And with more of the tree puzzles, now some of the big ones turn into triangles. So as soon as it's a triangle, jump up, get up as quick as you can, jump on the left tree, jump up to the next triangle, and then jump up again. So you should be able to do this in sort of one fell swoop if you can. Again, if you end up falling or whatever, that's fine. So I do apologize if that was a little bit quick there. But effectively, you're just making your way up on the triangles and heading over to the left, of course. And we've got yet another one of these puzzles. So obviously jumping on little tree right here. And then we're going to jump up and up. Jump up to the left triangle. Jump up to the left again. Wait until it goes square and then jump. Jump up to the triangle above. And you should just about make it there. As soon as it's square, jump across. Now this one you've got to be kind of, it looks tricky, but it's not bad. Jump onto the middle one, then the bottom left, jump up, and then to the left, and this is the next Memento. So there we go, nice and easy, right? And I bet you didn't have to pause or anything. Sorry. A couple of Odysseys there from Pokemon just sitting in the ground. They're ready to evolve. Smash your way down anyway, on to this part to get the first out of 8 apples. Now, of course, this one is story related, so you shouldn't miss this one. But that is the first of 8 done. Now, I did actually miss an apple on the first playthrough. And I didn't actually finish the game, so I started a new game and got rather annoyed with myself. So, heading to the left, past old mushroom bell end face right there. And past another one. Looks like Diglett with a mushroom on his head. Once we climb up, we are going to start getting into some more puzzly bits in just a minute. So we're going to smash this apple down first. In fact, it was this apple, the one left to us, that I actually missed. So you smash that apple down, so that should be 2 apples out of 8. Now we're going to climb up. So wait, of course, until it goes half triangle. And then back to square, and then jump up and up. And then make sure to smash this apple down as well here on the right. So that should now be 3 out of 8 apples. Man, this Oddish is one greedy pig. So jump over to the left. And there's another apple on this big tree. We're going to smash down with concrete block attack. And that should now be 4 out of 8 apples. And Oddish will now show us the way. He has now evolved. Okay, I say oddish, I meant squaddish, or squaredish. But it looks very similar. Anyway, there is another apple here, so just stay right here, don't jump up anymore. You can get down if you accidentally do jump up, but once you get down to this part, there is another apple right there. That one is very easily missed. But that should be now apple 5 out of 8. And you just need to jump here a couple of times until squaddish, or squaredish, I'll call him squaddish, it sounds funnier. Jumps all the way up with you. Now you just need to go as far left as you can, and Squaddish will open up the way for us once more. So we're going to be needing to do some concrete blocking, so jump and smash your way down to open up the way. Man, that is, imagine having a butt like that. That is Patrick Star Iron Bun stuff, that, isn't it? Right, this is another very easily missable apple. Head back to the right when Squaddish is at the top, as you can see. And then the next apple is at the top. So he actually disappears behind that little tiny leaf right there. But make sure you've gone to the left and then gone to the right, and Squaddish has eaten the apple. That should be 6 out of 8. So wait now until Squaddish pops down. And now you can smash the way open. Incredible strength for such a little thing. And you can interpret that any way you want. Right, so continue, obviously, again to the left. And we've got another tree with an apple on it. So again, smash this apple down. And that should be 7 out of 8. And then we've just got one more left to grab. So climb up onto the roof, drop straight down. Well, it doesn't matter which way you get down, because we're smashing our way down anyway. Going into the middle and smashing our way down again. Right, so when we drop down here, we're going to go to the left slightly. Squadish was taking a little fall, so we're going to just pop him up there, and then we're going to head all the way to the right, and that is going to be the 8th and final apple. So hopefully the achievement should unlock as soon as Squadish has munched his way through, and we are golden nugget tits. Yeah, there we go. Tidy boys. Right, so nice job. A lot of rare achievements in this game we're unlocking. It was a nice feeling. It makes you all warm and squishy inside. So what we're going to do here, we'll drop down, go to the right first of all. And I mean, we are going to pretty much just go ahead and find Squadish now. So continue on to the right. We're all good. Again, no apples left to collect or anything. So we're going to head down this little tree bark type thing. And it's literally just a case of going right and climbing up. And eventually we will find Squadish, who will give us our next orb. Cheers, squad man. Appreciate the biz. So we can now just continue heading to the left. We don't have to deal with any Squadish anymore. He is a twinkle in your eyeballs. Right, so now we are back to the same area where we were. Now we're going to head here and cutscene. No, wait, not just yet. We need one more orb, of course. So continue heading to the left and down. Right, now, it's a slightly new mechanic here. The trees basically, every time you jump, the trees appear and then disappear. So, again, very easy enough to get with, but basically what you're going to need to do is wait until the first tree's not there, and then you can just continue jumping across to the right. And that'll put us on this little stone building of sorts. So we can just continue up. And again, it's the same sort of thing here. So what we're going to need to do is wait until it is square. So we can jump up on the triangle. You need to jump and land on the same square that we're on. There we go. And then jump up to the left, jump up to the right to the next triangle, jump to the right, and then you should jump to the right, grab the next orb, and that should be squared away. So, now we are going to head a little bit more to the left now to grab the next Memento, of course. Don't forget that. So we're going to climb up to the top triangle, top square, drop down, and then you should be able to jump to the left to get the next Memento. So that's the Memento done, orb done. We can drop all the way down, head all the way to the right to the middle part. So with this new power, what you can see is the 3 little butterflies floating around. So basically, if you press the A button, so effectively you're going to have to press the A button twice. Once to jump, to put you into the butterflies, and then the A button again, and they sort of shoot you up. So once you get onto the 3 red butterflies, press the A button and it shoots you up. Lovely, so job done. And then we can continue onwards. There we go. Tidy. We can also float. So if you, it's basically a double jump, kind of like a floaty double jump as well. So obviously this is going to be the next mechanic for the rest of the game. So obviously get to the edge and then make a nice double jump for it over, plus a little bit of floaty, which also helps these. So jumping up to the right. There we go. Now these are just normal shift patterning trees. So obviously just be careful there. So we're going to need to get up to the top. So wait until it's a triangle. And, well, I did mess that one up. But it's cool. It's cool. I've messed up plenty worse in my life. And I'm still here to tell a tale. Just. Yeah. Right, so there we are. On to the very top of the tree. Find the couple of butterflies. Jump up once. And then press A again. And that'll jump you straight up. So head to the right. In the not too distant future, we're going to be coming up to a little bird sort of boss battle type thing, but it's actually not a boss battle. But anyway, smash your way up here onto the right, grab the next memento, and we can just drop straight down. So make sure to be grabbing that one. Once we head over to the left, pretty much just going to do the same thing. Again, this is another mechanic for the rest of the game. The couple of red butterflies, jumpy jumps. Jump up to the right. Give yourself a little butterfly boost. Boing! And then, again, you need to be a little bit careful here. So jump down, and now double jump when you're sort of in the middle right there, just so you won't get hit by the rock and fall down and have to do that tiny little bit again. Butterfly yourself up. And it's getting... Is anybody getting lack of breath up here? So, again, slight little light puzzle element here. What you need to do then is just wait for one of the butterflies to just pop around. And I jumped way too early, as it turns out. So just wait for one of them to spin around so we can jump up to the top of the tree. There we go. And then we're going to need those same butterflies in order to jump even further up. There we go. So that's another one done. More puzzle trees. Well, I like puzzle trees. So continue heading on to the right. And we're going to smash our way down here. So concrete block yourself down. And to the right is an obvious looking memento. Nicely done, Mr. Bum. Or Mrs. Bum, of course. Whichever one you are. Right, smash the concrete block up. Butterfly yourself up as well. So, following the yellow brick road up the stairs, and of course we will just wait for the green of the trees to appear. On your way, lovely, to the right, and butterfly yourself up once more. Now, this next bit actually tripped me out a couple of times. What you need to do is wait until the middle green one is going, and then fly yourself over, and then jump, and then the third one on the left should appear, and then you could be good to go. I kept trying to get on the first one, and it kept mashing me up like a bad ting. Right, so drop down, and then butterfly yourself up. And here we are at the very top. Can't breathe! And we're about to get even further, apparently. So again, there's going to be a bunch of red birds, so just keep hitting the A button to go further and further into the clouds. When we get to the top here, make sure to press the B button, or hold the B button for a second or two to get the bargaining achievement. This is very easily missable, as I thought you just had to stand there, but no, you press the B button, just like we did with the denial one at the very beginning of the game. That gets you the bargaining achievement. So, butterfly yourself up here on the left. It's literally just the case now of butterflying yourself up. Go into the middle at the very top, and butterfly yourself up again. So here comes the Twitter bird, angry at X for completely ruining the site, Elon Musk style. Congratulations to that. So, up we go then. So it's kind of a boss battle, but it's not. You can't die or get hurt or anything. It just sort of squeaks at you because you look like Elon Musk. And obviously all the Twitteratis are angry because the site has been ruined, as I just said. So, block your way and jump down. Then we're going to butterfly our way up. So what we need to do here is get on the tree. We don't need to concrete block our way up. What we need to do is wait for the bird to do his screech attack, jump, and then we will be blown all the way to the other side to get the next memento. So apparently I've a little bit of messing up right there, but that's fine. So as soon as the bird screeches, make a jump, and then that should blow us all the way over to the right-hand side. And there is the next memento. That's the only way you can grab that one. So jump back over to the left, and then you can concrete block your way all the way down to the left, down the steps. Right, so pretty simple. What we need to do here is wait for the bird to stop screeching, jump up to the butterflies, and you should then be able to get straight through. Or straight up the top, anyway. Hey, you son of a, you made me crap on my pants. Right, so, once we've wiped ourselves and we haven't crapped our pants anymore, head over, obviously, to the left. We're going to do the butterfly trick to jump up. And we're going to use this to jump straight up to the tree. Now, for this butterfly, you're going to jump all the way over to the left. And then you need to make a double jump here to the left in order to get the next memento. That took me about 2 or 3 tries, in all fairness, just to get the timing down and everything. But once you do have that memento, we can now just jump straight up to the tree and head to the right. Again. And hello, Monsieur Butterfly. Up we go, and up we go. So what we need to do here is butterfly up, and then with the screeching bird, we actually need to get to the very top. The very top ledge. So wait until he screeches beautifully. There we go. So again, sometimes this game is kind of like that. It may take 1 or 2 tries. Otherwise, we can fly straight up. Again, smash these pots with your concrete block and butterfly upwards. There we go again, just screechy little angry old Twitter bird who does not like the new X. Or the old X. Or whichever X it is. Anyway, climbing up here. Again, you're going to wait until the bird screeches to jump across to the other side. Then concrete block down onto the tree and then wait for the next screech. And then fly yourself over to the right again. Smash these down and then you can butterfly upwards once more. It does kind of feel like this is never ending, but we are getting to the end. Slowly but surely. And it's still not over just yet. So up we go once again. Effectively, this is more or less just a more of a chilled sort of climb a bit now. So just continue onwards up the old stepperoos. No one told me there'd be this many stairs in the game. Damn it. And now we're coming back into the not-so-chilled bit. Old bird tits is back. Blue tits, or whatever they're called. Jade tits. There's a titty bird, isn't it? So, what you need to do then is just wait until... block yourself over, keep on going to the left, and then eventually he should smash you open and crap himself with the bell. Eventually. So, now we're going to use the butterflies to fly our way up. And again, we're just going to do the same sort of thing here. So... go onto the platform, concrete block yourself now, just before he screeches. And then jump over to the right, and again, he should... I just about got away with that, actually. But once again, he should do enough screeches once you get close enough to him to crap his pants and effectively kill him right there with one ding-dong of a bell. I like it. Right, again, butterfly your way all the way up. I'm so tired. Anyway, we're about to get some blue achievement now. Oh, Stone Mama's looking good. She's just missing part of her head. Britney Spears style from South Park. You know the episode. It's Britney Wouch. And it goes from nice and sunny to, well, we about to be depressed. We gonna be depressed this time. I suffer from enough depression, thanks. Anyway, after a big, long, smashy fall, straight into the water, we got a nice water level, but it's actually not as annoying water levels as in a lot of other games. So for this new sort of tree mechanic, sorry, it's a tree that doesn't disappear or anything. You can literally just jump on them, although they can be kind of hard to see sometimes. So over to the right here, jumping onto these butterflies, we're going to jump up to the right, as you can see, and up to the right twice again. So, once we're over the trees, do not go to the right. We're going to be getting a memento, and the only way to do that is to do some climbing. So, wait for the middle one and jump over to the right, the top right, the sort of rain trees, we'll call them. Jump and get yourself butterflied up and go over to the right. Again, landing on the next rain tree. Do the same thing. You should have more than enough jump. Okay, just about enough jump, I mean. Next, butterflies. So jump up once again, and that'll push you all the way over to the right. And then what you can do is smash your way down. There is a rain tree at the bottom, so don't worry. You don't have to try and time it. There's a rain tree right there. So once you smash down, you can go to the right, grab the memento, and be on your merry little way. Did you see that jumping world record? Nah, me neither. Alright, so away we go. We're going to head to the bottom of the rights for the time being. Hello, orbs. Quite a few to find in this level. So, heading down, just drop down, go to the left underneath the water. Or in the water, at least. So, you need to find, what was that, 5 or 6 orbs, I think. Either way, continue on to the left. So yeah, if I'm not talking, it's pretty usually quite a linear path, so there's no point me going, go down, go left, go right, because eventually you will get sick of my voice. I do, so trying to give you guys a nice peaceful piece of gameplay. So, anyway, we can smash our way down. It's a long way down. But let's get up before we drown. We can't drown, you're not going to hear the sonic music in this game. Now, that wasn't the sonic music, but you get my drift. So, just continue heading down anyway. We're going into the depths. The deep, darkest depths of the caverns. It's spooky, just in time for Halloween. So, smash your way down again. So what we'll do now, we're going to head over to the left. We're basically going to get on top of the building. And then we are going to concrete block our way all the way down. In order to get to the next part, which is going to be straight down. So, yeah, that's the only way you're going to be doing that. So, congratulations. And now, we carry on. Right, so this be quite the big bit. We just need to, again, obviously, just to grab a couple of orbs, and we'll grab a memento or 2 on the way as well. So first thing is first, we're going to head to the right-hand side. And we are going to be coming up to another memento, but we're going to be doing some mushroom jumping right now. So, jump up, and then we are going to go to the right. There's nothing special that these mushrooms do or anything. If you eat them, you'll probably get off your nut, but that's fine. Head over to the left, continue on to the left, onto the biggest, giantest mushroom. Continue left, and then you're going to smash this mushroom down to open up some butterflies. Move your way up in order to get up to the top with the water. Go for a swim, swim. Thank you. And there, right there, is the next memento, right on top of the big mushroom. Be careful here, when you go down, make a jump, and you need to go over to the right-hand side, onto the cliff. If you do end up falling like I did the first time, just climb your way back up and do the same thing. Smash down the left, smash down the right, and everything will be alright. To be fair, mind, a lot of stuff in this game looks really fun, like sliding soap and then you just splash into water at the end. How cool! I would do it in my garden, but there's a big fat fence right at the bottom, and I haven't got many brain cells left as it is, so I kind of need to keep them for future endeavours. Whatever that may be. Voice acting? Anybody want to hire me? Huh? Anyway, we're down, we're around, we're continuing down. So, we are going to jump up, go to the right, and then we're going to smash down with the concrete block in order to just get enough momentum in order to go to the right-hand side. So, again, so you're basically with the butterflies flying over, smash down, and end up at the bottom right here. Smashing down once more. And from the massively big bit that we were in, we're into another massively big bit now with icicles. Icicles hanging off your ball chins. So, heading, of course, to the left. Now, what you're going to see in this area is there's going to be, like, little bits of wind. So, you need to hold the block down until it freezes in place. Once it freezes in place, we are then able to jump up. And we can then jump up just over to the left. So, do the same thing here then. Get a block going. And apparently I decided to mess that one up. So get a block going, there we go, and then make another block on top of that one. Just over to the right just a little bit, as you can see. But now that should give you enough. You should be able to jump up on there, jump up to the top and grab the next orb. So then we can just continue all the way over to the right now. So, same thing here. Get yourself a concrete block, look all snuggly, buggly and warm until it freezes over, and then you're freezing your balls off again. And you should, again, have enough momentum here to just be able to jump up and continue on your merry way. So, with this bit then, we are going to make a concrete block here, just underneath the first tower, or the first whatever it is. We can then jump up. Oh, well, we'll try that one again. There we go. So jump up again, smash that one down, and you should now have enough. Basically, all we need is the orb at the top. So you should be able to get up to the top, grab that second orb, and we are good to go. So what we are also going to be coming up to soon is an achievement called Eel. Now, just like the Sandstorm one, basically there's going to be a big giant eel chasing us. And what we have to do is avoid his bites. Now, I did see one comment on True Achievements that said they literally didn't touch the controller at all. And the eel never bit greasy bags, so grease balls. But I didn't want to chance that because you then have to do all of the orb collecting on this bit again. So, we are now an eel anyway. A little bit more on that later. We are now Am's eel. So what we're going to do is just, again, you can press the A button to give yourself a little boost, but once we go past that little skinny bit of cavern right there, we head to the right, we find the next Memento. Sorry, we're not an eel, we're a stingray. My fish faces are getting a little mixed up right now. Right, big shark in the background, don't worry about big shark face. And we can just continue heading down. And the orb's going to be doing a little bit of chasing. Now, bruh, we ain't got time for this. The orb chasing is just like, you know, one of those scam messages you get, and it's like, you know, a really hot lady or a really hot man going, "Hi, we should talk," and it's like, bruh, come on, let's not do this. Let's just cut to the chase. Stop trying to scam me. There's no beautiful women in my area. I'm joking. Everyone's beautiful, of course, in their own way. So you're following the orb, continuing up and around. Now, what you're going to do though is actually wait. Where the orb is right now, you're just going to wait here until the orb pops back round and effectively hits you square in the ani. Oh, can you feel the pop as we smash our way down with a concrete block? That's the thought of at least 6,000 people subscribing to your £10 OnlyFans a month. Richness! So, heading down and going to the right. Sorry, I will stop talking about OnlyFans now. Sorry, no more, because people hate it. People hate it when I talk about it and joke about it. I'm sorry. Anyway, heading to the right again, this looks like a kind of complicated puzzle, and it can be, but it's not at all. So what we do then is just head all the way over to the right. We are going to turn into stingray mode, of course. We're going to then swim all the way across to the left. So I mean, sometimes it can be hard to sort of spot yourself, but there we go. Swim all the way down. You can just see yourself there, or see ourselves in the bottom left corner. Swim up, grab the next orb, and then what you're going to do is swim down. So continue to swim downwards. There we go. And boost yourself, you know, once or twice. It's all good. You can remove those little bits of reefs right there, but make sure that you go to the left in order to grab these couple of butterflies, or I'll be calling them butterflies, but they just look like triangle things. We'll still call them butterflies. Anyway, continue heading up. and around and down. Now, the reason we need these is we need to do a big jump, obviously. So jump up and then press the A button to jump yourself up again in order to get to the top. And then we will eventually just swim our way around and down. And that is what will also get us the memento. There we go. So that's the next one complete. So, looked hard, wasn't too bad. So, smash the pots, jump your way up. And then we can jump our way all the way down to the left. And that is 2 for that area done. So, continuing on to the left, there is what we need to collect. So we're going to start heading sort of down and left, past these lovely, colourful little trees, into the down left sectione, section, you know what I mean. Following the little path around, and again, it's going to zoom out. We're going to go, what the hell do we have to do here? Well, it's not so bad. So what we'll do first is go to the right. We're going to grab a couple more of these triangular butterflies. And then we are going to swim up and then use the butterflies in order to jump up to the top. Then we can go ahead, swim around and down. Very eerie place. Oh, look, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Man, that kid drowns more than a person who drowns, which is more than once, apparently. So when we get here, let's go to the right just so we can get rid of these little bits of reefs. We need the butterflies again anyway. And then we can just go up, out of the water, give yourself a little boost, and then jump straight up in order to get the next orb. And then we can just swim down, out, and to the right again. So, onwards and upwards we go. Onwards, upwards, and leftwards we're actually going to go now. In order to grab the last of the orb, before we get the yellow achievement, and the eel chase. It's honestly, they say it's the trickiest achievement in the game, but it's not that tricky. Obviously, I'll explain more in just a bit when we get there. So, this bit can be a bit of a pain in the bum, mind, I've got to be honest. So we're going to butterfly ourselves up, get into the water here on the right. Now, what you need to do is give yourself a boost and a jump so we can get over to the left. So again, may take a couple of tries or so. Jump over to the right, and then of course we're going to do the same here when we get into the water. So climb your way up, and again, you're going to do the same thing. So boost yourself out, jump up, and you need a better boost than that. There we go. And then we can get just up to the top. And then we're going to do the same thing here. So get as far to the top as you can. Boost yourself until we are over. And then we can just swim peacefully down. It would be nice to turn into a sea animal whenever you wanted, wouldn't it? Be nice and easy. So grab the orb and then we should be good to go straight down. Smash your way down again. And continue over to the right. La la! Yeah, it would be easy, wouldn't it? But now we should have all the orbs that we've gathered, and he will turn into a big sea turtle. Now, what we're actually going to do is get another very well hidden, yet easily missable achievement. So, basically, the turtle's going to swim straight down. It's going to get dark. The turtle's going to swim straight down, so, of course, we do need to follow him. But first, we're going to stick to the left as much as we can. So, continue just going to the left. You can see a little bit of beam of light happening. In this area, then, we are going to get the depression achievement. So we've got some boobs, so you can sort of press the B button on the boobs or whatever. But that will get you the depression achievement. Now, drowning like that, I'd be pretty depressed as well. Now, we can just go ahead and go to the right, go down, and follow L Turtle Face. My ass! Oh, Jesus! That seems like it hurt, in all fairness. Anyway, all we need to do is basically, again, just follow the very linear path down to the left and around until we find our statue thick mammy. Alright, I don't actually know where I'm going. We need to be by her buttocks. So, yeah, there she is, old thick mammy. So we need to give ourselves a little boost up. So her butt's there, but her lower back seems to be missing. So, yeah, a bit painful. That one. So, the eel chase is going to be coming up. There's going to be a little bit of a cutscene for a minute. Now, what you need to do for the eel chase, it's basically going to happen more or less effectively just after this. So, the eel is going to chase us, obviously. Now, it's going to have just two primary attacks. One small bite, which Gris will automatically avoid anyway, dodge. But it is when the eel takes a big bite, they are the ones that you need to dodge just by simply pressing the A button. The movement is automatic and on your own. But there's a certain way that he does it. Now, you think as soon as he opens his mouth, you press the boost button. That's not the case. He'll open his mouth for around 3 to 4 seconds, and as soon as you see him sort of move his mouth, or sort of feint his mouth down just a tiny bit, that is when you boost. So if you want to sort of see what I'm talking about, just fast forward the video or pause the game or whatever, just wait and see if you want to know what I'm talking about. But basically, he opens his mouth wide, and as soon as you see his mouth move down just a tiny bit, that is when you boost. That is how you dodge. So, again, it's the sort of trickiest achievement in the game, but it's still quite easy. So, don't worry too much about it. If you do end up getting bitten, you can either just carry on with the game and come back to it in chapter select, or you can obviously quit out to the dashboard and come back, but you do have to do all of the orb bits again up until this point, so it may not be worth it. So it's completely up to you how you do it, but this is where we go. So bird's going to turn into eel. This is the start of it now. So, now this is where we go. So, small bites you automatically avoid. Big bites, as you can see, he opens his... Now, just wait until he goes down a little bit and then press the A button. So that is all you have to really worry about. So again, wait until he goes down a little bit and then press the A button. So it's not too bad. Eventually, he is going to split into two, and you still need to do the same thing. So this bit you are safe on. Just watch out for the giant lots of sperm that are about to come and attack you, apparently, for some reason. Again, this is all automatic, so don't worry, you're not going to get sperminated in the face-inated. Thank God. So, now, we are going to chill for just a minute. There is one more section. You won't get the achievement just yet. There's one more section of eel that we have to try and avoid. So, again, we're not totally out of the woods just yet. So what we're going to do for now then is literally just follow. It's a very linear path. So just keep going down, left, up and right, all the way. Just keep following the light for now. But there is one memento that we are going to grab as well. I'll obviously let you know when we get back to that. So this is where the next memento is going to be then. So when we go up, so instead of taking a right, we're just going to take a left here. Again, very easily missable, but if you take a left, that is where the next memento is. And then we can just carry on the long and winding jellyfish path. Right, are we ready for Eel Part 2? Now, every time if you do end up failing for whatever reason, it's not random. You will get the same amount of small bites, big bites every single time. But this is where we are going to encounter him again. So again, remember, small bites, don't worry about it. Big bites, wait until his mouth closes a tiny bit and then boost. And at this bit, you don't need to worry because, dude, Turtle Boy has saved the day. It's the same stoner turtle from Finding Nemo. Dude, I just went through an eel's anus up to his mouth. Dude. Anyway, providing you didn't get bit once by said anus eel, you will get the achievement in just a tiny few seconds. Hooray! There it is, that beautiful rare achievement sound. There we go. So if that was sort of worrying you, we don't have to worry about anything now. There's no other bosses or any chases or anything like that now. Just puzzles and stuff still to go. Not too far, actually. We're only about 40 minutes from the end now, so... yeah, well... let's crack on, is it? So nothing untoward going on here. It's just going to, it's kind of like a lamp of sorts. So it's going to turn on and off, but all we're going to do is head up and we're just going to go to the right. So, depends on how your eyes are. If you need the light, then wait for the light. If not, and you know where to go, crackle on, my friendly friends. But there we go, yeah. So we're just heading to the right anyway, so that's fine. Up to the top right corner. Through the fields of flowers. Now, it may look like we can't get anywhere, but we actually can. You need to give yourself a little boost and up to the right corner, right there. There we go. So if you give yourself a big enough boost, that should be fine. You jump up and we are back into said water. But we're going to the right, so you kind of have to go up and then go to the sort of top right there. Very difficult to see, but once you do see, we get the next memento, and then we can just carry on as normal. So again, a lot of these mementos very easily missed, especially that one there in the dark. So make sure to grab that memento before we carry on down, jumping on top of the tree and heading to the left, jumping on the butterfly and heading up. So we haven't done a big concrete block thicky dicky chicky in a while. This is where we're going to do it. Right underneath this tree, give it a big smashy smash. Mushrooms or something will appear and the light will turn on. And then we can smash our way down to the next block and head back into the water. Now, the water, thanks to the eel chase finally being over, the water seems like a much calmer place. Where, no, for some reason, David Attenborough's turned into not a posh English dude for some reason there. So, a little bit of boosting into the water trees that we got to do. Easy enough, just keep following the water trees up. So, welcome to Stage 5, Acceptionsi. Now, again, of course, we've got a couple of mementos as we go up to the top right corner. Now, if this vaguely looks familiar, this is where we were in Stage 1. So, yes. But obviously, we got all our powers so we can start going more places up, for instance. But we've also got magic fowls, i.e. birds, to sing to. But we'll come to that when we get the power, and I will let you know, obviously. So, for now, we'll jump over to the left. Of course, without the powers, we wouldn't have been able to get here before. So, continue up the magic ghostly stairway to heaven. Where are you when the bird dead? And then we go to the left just to grab this little firefly light. At the top here, give, of course, this pot a little smashy smash and butterfree your way up. Butterfree! Do the same thing, butterfree. And then do the same thing, butterfree. Just keep butterfreeing your way up to the top. So we'll clamber out of the right. There we go. And it kind of seems like she's slowed down throughout the entirety of this game, which is probably true. She's been through a bit of a lot, being chased by pigeons and eels. So, yep, yellow butterflies, they're all good. They basically just give you a boost, / they give out this big pretend building. So you need to be kind of quick with these ones, because as you can see, they start fading away, kind of like light buildings. So drop down, jump up, go to the left. And then jump up onto these platforms here. The right one we're going to go for first and go to the right. And then once this disappears, make sure to press the A button here to go on the butterflies. Jump up and head up again. Continue heading up. Drop down to the left. And then jump down to the left again in order to get the next memento. There we go. Then we can just safely drop down to the left, of course. There we go. So that's another memento completo. We'll get the rest of them in, of course, this chapter. So smash your way down with concrete ass. Hey, I got a concrete ass. It's a squatter's concrete ass. Into the middle, and we're going to jump our way up. And up. And into what there? Lovely stuffs. Right, so what we're going to do, give ourselves a boost up and to the left, where the butterflies are, in order to drop down here. This is where the next memento is. And then we can go ahead and drop ourselves down. So smash yourself down again. And we will just drop all the way back into the middle part of where we were. So we can butterfree our way up again a couple of times into the water. And we're just going to go into the middle part this time. Oh, we'll try that one again. There we go. So butterfly your way up to the very top in order to get into the stream. Stream yourself up, and if you want to do any good at streaming, man, you better have some boobies for that. No, just joking. Or am I? Twitch likes boobs, I think. Just ask Amaranth. Yes. Still doesn't give her stuff away for free. Right, so anyway, we're just going up, going to the right. So we're basically now on top of the building. Into the next water tree and upwards again. Over to the right once more. Of course, try not to go too nuts. Although I suppose it doesn't make a difference because you'll just end up on this part anyway, which is all good. So, another little firefly then. So, again, follow him. Follow the path. So from now on then, we're going to start getting a bit of upside down stuff, and it can be kind of slightly confusing. Luckily, the controls are not inverted in the upside down world, so that's all good. So let's grab L Firefly again once you've smashed the pot down, and you've released the butterflies. Then we can butterfly our way up to the left, and this is a bit of platform jumping, so just be careful not to fall down. So wait for Flyboy to fly past and butterfly yourself up a couple of times. So, time to orbit in order to get our next mechanic, which is singing. Right, so, let's go for it. Let's climb up more stairs, because as if there hasn't been enough bloody stairs in this game. She should have a lot stronger legs than them skinny things them noodle legs she's carrying around with her, to be fair. Climbing up all these bloody stairs. But, yep, continue on to the left anyway. Nice. I tell you what, it is a beautiful... Every level so far has been absolutely just stunning. Genuinely beautiful as we smash our way down. And again, the music complements it. The scenery. Everything's just fantastic. So, up we go anyway a couple of times. I'll try that one again. Boink, boink. Let's boink our way to the top. Wait, that's what CEOs do. And that's why most businesses are crappy these days. Because they've boinked their way to the top. Or they've kissed ass. A couple of brown noses, etc. Anyway, we are just continuing our merry way all the way up for the time being. And we come up to the first upside downy bit. So, here we go. Butterfly up and go, ah, holy crap, man. So, we fall down. And we are going to go to the right. So I'm still going to call it the right. I'm not inverting anything. So still going to the right. Onto this platform. And then... Damn it, I thought it was an achievement. Sorry. Yes, I still use batteries. No, I've got a plain charge kit. But anyway. Up you go to the left. Now, with this butterfly, what you need to do is jump up. We'll try it again. And you need to go up as far as you can go. So you can climb up here. Now, again, we'll jump up. Jump down. Now you need to jump up again and then do a jump to get where the butterflies are on the right-hand side there. So jump once and then quickly jump again and you should be able to make it. Then you can use the butterfly in order to fall down and then we can just drop down to the left. Don't worry, there is Ghost City or whatever it is, just chilling right here. Butterfly again. This is the next Memento. So that is, again, very well hidden. So that is that next Memento done. So again, with this bit, remember, jump up and then quickly jump up again. Or press the jump button twice in quick succession. And then we can drop down back to Realization Civilization. Now, we do actually need to go on top of those stairs that we just turned the light on for. So nip up the steps now. And of course, butterfree your way up. So sometimes you will have to be quick, especially when the lights go off and the cities start disintegrating. Go all the way to the right, grab the butterflies again, and then boost down and give yourself a little butterfly up. Just about made it there after almost messing that one up. Go to the right there to jump on the platform, and then again do a double jump over to the right in order to get onto the small platform. Butterfly yourself down, smash your way down for another orb. And lovely jubbly, mate, we are golden bows. So once you've got these butterflies, head back slightly to the left, and we need to get on top of this building here, the circular building, or whatever it is, half circle. Jump up, and again, fly yourself up again, over to the right. And we've got some more flying up to do. And first things first then, you can either go left or right. We're going to go to the left first, so jump your way up. Over onto the top of the building in order to butterfly yourself up. And you're into some water, so that's all good. So from here, we are just going to continue swimming straight up. There we go. And we are now going to make a boost and head to the left. There we go. So, yeah. Go, go, go. Up the steps, down the steps, up the steps. From here then, we need to do a double jump to the right in order to grab these butterflies. Jump again. That'll put you onto this platform. Again with the butterflies. smash it down, and obviously jump up again. And we need to go into... There we go. So we will end up in this part of the bit of water. Butterfly yourself... smash it and butterfly yourself up again. And then do the same again with the butterfly. So smash upwards. Smash yourself down, slash up. And then you will be going down and around. This is basically like just one path. One continuous legit path that we're doing. Not legit. Linear path, sorry. But it is a lot more complicated than it seems. So if we head to the left, there's the next orb anyway. So what we need to do from here is butterfly yourself up. Do the same thing. So we need to stay to get up to the next water tree. Up again. And we're going to drop down. So we've just gone and got the butterflies. What you need to do then is use the butterflies and pull it over to the left. So we jump up. Again, took me a couple of attempts there to do that properly. Jump up onto the middle platform. Drop down. And there we go. We finally have got that final orb that we need. So yeah, a bit weird, bit of a pain, but we got it. So, go to the left, get your new singing power. Now, you probably can't see them now, but what we're going to do, when we drop down, we're going to press the B button to sing, and these two peacocks, or fowls, will open up their feathers, and that is 1 and 2 out of 7 already. So they can be difficult to spot. Obviously, I'll let you know when we're coming up to another one. So that's basically what we're going to do now. Go ahead and find these rest of these magic fowls. So there's, as I said, 1 and 2 done. Obviously, we still need the singing power in order to progress the story a bit as well. So, you know, it comes in handy. Although, if she sang in the beginning of the game, why isn't she singing now? You're a little stupid. Lunch Lady Doris, have you got any Gris? Then Gris me up, woman. Anyway, sorry, cheeky little Simpsons quote, of course, right there. Oh, what a Gris ball. So, we are going to open up these flowers right here because there is a bunch of butterflies. Head to the right. Sing again with the B button, of course, and butterfly yourself upwards. And then we can jump up to the right. There is another magic fowl on the top of us. So what we need to do is jump onto the tree here, which will light up this city. But we need to be quick. As soon as it goes off, obviously it's going to start fading. So head to the right, interact with the butterfly, go to the left, and then you should have just enough time to make the memento. Sing right here as well in order to get the next magic fowl. There we go. You can always hear when you've got one because it goes... Well, that was a terrible impression, but you know what I mean. So jumping down to the left, onto this building right now, and then just continuing our merry way. So we're going to sing again. That'll open up this beautiful little flower, and a nice stream of pee. And if you want to know a nice fact, the Welsh hunter says, squirt is mostly pee. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so anyway, once that one is done, and we've got the way, we can just drop straight down, pa-ba, go to the left, and we've got our butterflies as well, so here we're going to jump up, and then we're going to make a break for the left, and get an orb as well while we're there, because why not? I said, why not? Because we actually need to complete the story, that's why not. Squirt, pee yourself up the stream, whatever. And heading up to the right here, as you can see a bunch of butterflies, the yellow lighting up butterflies here. For now, we're going to press the B button to get the magic fowl, though. Again, very easily miss these ones, kind of difficult to see. So make sure to sing to that magic fowl. That should be number 4, I think, yeah? Number 4 already? Yeah, tidy. Right, jump your way up to the right set of steps, and then just continue to climb up. But you do need to be quite quick here because, as you can see, the buildings are fading. Quick, go to the right, jump up, and yeah, smash the butterflies, and then we can just fly all the way down. We do need to fly all the way down. So go to the left, and we'll just continue on. You can see some more butterflies that we're going to jump up. Bumpy bumps, there we go. Go to the right now, and again, you can obviously see some more butterflies we're going to do. Straight down, and we are where we need to be. Right, so for this next bit, what we need to do is get up onto the butterflies, and then as soon as you're on top of the platform, press the X button to do concrete block. There we go. And you can get the memento. If you miss that one, you just end up going up to the top, so you just have to come back around and do it again. So that's another good thing about this game, is you don't get penalized too much if you do end up accidentally missing something, or, you know, anything like that. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. But there you go. So the next memento, here we are at the next part then. Going to need to be doing some singing and getting the majority of these plants all up and above. So go straight up, sing. Sing as far as you can. That should get the majority of these plants up, going, and good. Now, again, the one on the right-hand side there you don't actually need, because we just need to be going over to the left. So what we'll do is jump up to the very top plant, obviously, as we are looking at it upside down. Alright, job done. So now when we get here and we sing, the one underneath is good. The one on the right, we can now jump, and then we need to jump again to go onto the middle one. Then we can just go ahead, sing for the rest, and we're good to go over to the left. Let's crack it on then. So, more butterflies we need to be flying up to. So, skablam that one, and drop down. There we go. I tell you what, my head must be absolutely buzzing right now. Jesus, the blood flow is incredible. Right, there is one orb as we drop straight down, and we'll just jump straight down. You can see the steps. Well, I see slidey steps, but there are no steps. Right, let's smash our way down again. Concrete bum. And we're going to continue straight down. And obviously head to the right. Right, so we are going to head back up to the right. We're going to come up to another magic fowl. There it is in the top right. So go as far right as you can. B button again until it gets his feathers unruffled. There we go. So that's the next one done. So we'll drop down, head up, and continue on to the right, where we're basically back to the sort of beginning of this area now. So now that we've done that, we are now going to head to the right. So we've done everything we can on the left side. Now we're going to do it on the right. So we're coming up now to around 20 minutes or so of gameplay left, probably even less than that now actually. So continue up the stairs again and get the noodle legs all worked and jerked. Worky beef jerky. Jump up a couple of times, make sure to sing. There we go, to get a couple of butterflies going. So up we go again. Clamber up to the top. Are we upside down? I can't even bloody tell anymore. Yes we are. Yes we are. My eyeballs are confusing me. Smash this bit down, and he's basically going to turn into a giant spider. Now, he only walks wherever side you walk. So if you're on the right side, he's going to start walking to the right. If you stand in the middle, he's going to stop. So, comes in handy, that one. So, we're just going to jump over this part and get back on the spider head. And then we're going to make a little singy sing song, and we're going to stand in the middle of Spiderhead in order to make him stop. Now we can obviously jump up and grab the next door, but now spiders like that size, everyone's going to crap themselves. Australians have probably fought bigger ones than that, in all fairness. So we'll just continue on down, grab the butterflies and fly, swim up. Yeah, the Aussies are, they're a fantastic species, they are. The Aussies, they can fight any bug, any giant thing. Fantastic. Meanwhile, the rest of Britain gets scared from, well, offended by absolutely everything these days. That's what we are. So as we continue our way up then, we're going to butterfly our way up and down and all around. we're going to just drop straight down. That's okay. And we'll jump down here to grab the next memento. And before moving on, we'll go back to the right. Because as you can see, there is another magic fowl here on the right. So get your sing-song out. Yeah, you can all you want, mate. And then we've got one left to grab. So yeah, one magic fowl left to grab should be now. So butterfree your way up, butterfree your way down. And then we'll jump to the left. And butterfree our way down, up again. Then up. Down. So when we get slightly down here, we are now going to sing once again. I mean, maybe get right underneath it. It'll probably be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah, so get right underneath it. Only a small little puzzle again that we've got to do. And again, that's what I've enjoyed about this game. The puzzles have not, or they were not too frustrating to try and figure out. They were cleverly done without being too annoyingly frustrating. Anyway, once we climb up, we can now sing our song again. And that's going to get another fly bee buzzing. So what we'll do is jump onto the platform on the left to jump underneath the fly, I suppose. Once it goes down, we're going to drop down and make sure to go to the right of the fly. And then jump onto the right side of the fly in order to get to the platform on the right side again. Right, we get to the end, we get the orb, we drop down, we move it nice and slow. Or kind of fast, whichever one it is, but we've got the next orb, the last orb that we need. Getting closer and closer now. More importantly, we have the last magic fowl and the last collectible that we're going to grab here. And you can see it just to the left of us now. There it is, just chilling, killing, smoking, no buds. So give them a little sing-song and the magic fowls achievement should unlock. Look at that, beautiful rare achievement. So with that, we don't have to worry about that anymore. We can smash down and get back to the middle. And when I say middle, we're going to go for the next memento. So instead of going up, we're going to go down and to the right. Sorry, I almost got ahead of myself there. Head down here again. And down the old squirty pea stream. Into the water trees. I mean, you can go down and then left, but effectively we just need to go straight up. Boost yourself up, and that is the next memento done. So now we've just got, I think it's just the one left to grab now. Hooray! So close, yet so far. Right, okay, now from here we can be good and head straight up. So again, give yourself a little sing-song right here. So again, we are back in the sort of main area. So give yourself a sing-song, jump up, sing-song again. Jump yourself up to the left. And stand lovingly in here. Give yourself a little sing-song. And yeah. Okay, once that is done, we'll smash the pot on the left, chunk up with some butterflies, and, yep, just climb yourself up, ever upper. Ah, see, you thought it was done, didn't you? Just like me. It's not done, no. Right, so what we'll do, we'll drop straight down. Now, we're basically back at the sort of beginning as we were in the very first stage. So what we're going to do is drop straight down all the way to the left, get into the water to find the last memento. It should just be chilling, illing, and killing right somewhere in the water. There it is. Ta-da! So that should now get you the Mementos achievement. That should be all 28 found. Plus, we are now going to go for the sort of secret cutscene that you can only get if you have finished all of the, if you've grabbed all the mementos. So, again, if you haven't got the mementos, you'll have to replay chapter select unless you want to start a new game and go again. Otherwise, if you've got that, we will now get the childhood achievement as well. Again, if you didn't, you won't be able to get this achievement until later. If you do, as we climb up the butterfly, if you do end up missing a memento or whatever, you can, again, just replay any chapter after you finish the game. Once you've collected a memento, and what we're going to do is just drop down here to the right, little hole, and this is where the childhood achievement is. But yeah, so after you give yourself a sing-song, the cutscene will start, the achievement will then unlock. But yes, so if you did miss some mementos, you can go ahead, go on to any chapter, whichever one it is. You can collect it, and you don't have to finish the level. So once it's collected, it is collected. So then you can just press start, back out, go to the next one, and then continue onwards. So it's not too bad if you miss one, but it can be. It's just a little pain in the buttonhole. Ah, happy memories of days gone past before Mammy turned into thick stone Mammy and then broke apart. No. Anyway, that's childhood done. So now we've just got 2 achievements left to do within the next couple of minutes. So we'll just jump across to the gap on the right. Yep, just keep on going, and then we're going to fly ourselves up. So now what we're going to do is start heading, again, upper and upper and upper, as we give ourselves a little sing-song again. Upper and upper and upper until we start hitting the orb bridge. So here's the orb bridge. Let's do it. Ugh, never mind, I guess. I guess we're not Les doing it just yet. Anyway, this is where we are going to get the 16th achievement called Acceptance. Now, I'm not sure if you have to press the B button here. I did just to be on the safe side. In fact, I did. Yep, there we go. So give it a little sing-song here, and the Acceptance achievement will unlock. Again, it's another one you can easily miss. And then what we're going to do is just follow the rocks going upwards. Starting to get a bit of Terminator ending there with a thumbs up as he's going down into the lava. Ah, well, that's a shame. We got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, and then Thick Stone Mammy comes alive in her naked, purest form. Mom, I do not want to see you naked. Again. No, wait, scratch that last remark. Ah, that was cute, wasn't it? A little kiss for Stone Mammy. So that's, yeah, after all that cutscene, we are effectively done with the game now. So just go ahead, follow the orb bridge, and, yeah, that's it. Credit will start rolling. Now, the final achievement called The End won't actually unlock until all the credits have rolled, and it does take about 5 or 6 minutes for the said credits to roly-poly. And there it is. So, that's it. That's Gris me up, woman. Gris, whatever you want to call her. But that is Gris. Again, the last achievement will unlock at the end after all the credits have rolled. A little bit of editing right here just to sprinkle that in beautifully. There we go. So, thank you so much for watching, guys and gals. I really hope you enjoyed the game as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed the guide and that it helped as well. If it did, of course, as usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend as well. Big shout out to all my Patreon members and YouTube supporters. So thank you so much for that. And everyone who interacts with me on the daily as well. It's really, really, really much appreciated. And there it is, 17 out of 17, job done. So I'll see you in the next Game Pass game, guys and gals. Big love.